moves on to the next stage. The loser says goodbye.
It's an elimination on the line. We've said it in as early as game number 1, but now we're in game 5. We've made it this far, and this feels like a very comfortable draft for both of these teams. Those are the things we set in stone or set in place before we entered this game, and now we're finally in it.
Of course, Lancey had to play his signature Lunox.
Of course.
6-6, 12 games in total, going up against Kelra's Harris. By the way, was a final pick. It took a while, but this is some sort of homecoming.
Yeah.
Kelra picking the Harris, puts him in, oh my god! Super Prince almost gets taken down!
Woo! That was calculated for sure. He did not burn the flicker. He knew he would survive just through the wings by wings. But it still makes you so nervous. You know what's on the line for this game.
A single mistake could lead to a small lead for the opponents. And if you give your opponents these little inches, they could walk away with a mile. Look at that, an early Mount Shocker. Here comes King Kong.
Now that's a flicker from Friends. He can't escape Zyda. And Zyda had his eyes on him.
No one could save Prince. No one could save Prince. He spent the flicker. And Zyda, the killer instinct on this young man.
Chaknu staying in mid has put so much pressure on ONIC.
Talk about a homecoming. This is a hero he's played mid-season 16 after the rework on Grok, and he was one of the few to actually get a win on it. Chaknu on the Grok, helping lead Zyda to a first turtle secured. They're crowding the orange. King Kong can't farm.
They're not happy with the turtle. Now they want to deny King Kong of his orange buff, but they might not force it anymore.
All right, Zyda's holding on to that retribution.
ONIC can't fight this. They don't have their level 4s just yet. Zyda steals it away. A flicker from 3mar. He'll try to walk to safety. ONIC tries to punish him. That's the Mountain Shocker. Oh my goodness! Off-cam kill from Lancey onto Prince.
Lancey with the help of Chaknu kills Prince, but we saw 3mar flicker and yet still die. I'll tell you now, I think TNC are still in the lead.
We're brawling right now. Everywhere is a fight. Everywhere is a brawl. But this is how TNC likes it. I'm not sure if ONIC feels the same.
Constant fighting, no sense of safety. A Phoenix flash from any corner of the map. That's exactly what the first 3 minutes of this game was.
ONIC feels very uncomfortable right now. You could feel it. You could see how desperately they need some breathing room for King Kong just to focus on farming, to catch up. And fortunately, he got a kill there on 3mar, because if not, I wonder how the lead would look like, because he's already trailing behind Zyda in terms of EXP. But at least that one kill helped him still stay a bit on track.
That's right, at least an XP bar or a half closer to what Zyda's doing. You know what, I take it back. It's more than an XP bar. Zyda's still way ahead. Feather Airstrike starting it up.
Okay, now they have their level 4s in, but the Revitalize is going to keep them safe. 3mar still being annoying as ever. But that's not going to turn into any kills for now.
That's 1,000 gold lead TNC is looking at, lording over ONIC, making this second turtle spawning in the upper corner. All the more still uncertain if ONIC can grab it. Benny Cutie bullies Kelra out of range, forcing him to drop that Salmon Force. Now eyes on the turtle.
It's been a while since I've seen the Granger Harith matchup, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't necessarily work that way.
No.
Zyda, another turtle for TNC.
Benny woke up. Benny, after games, oh my god, tech charge!
And that's a successful flicker tech charge that we see from the Mamba. Brusco jumping in, unbreakable just in time. Nearly got caught in that wall. Kelra, not in a good spot either. And so is King Kong.
Mind you, this is off of a turtle take and a sequence in the bottom lane. The gold lane advantage for Benny Cutie. This all led to a approaching 3,000 gold lead for TNC. They're running out of options on the PH. Where do they go?
Even Kelra, he's struggling to just get back in lane, clear his minions, and he needs Brusco to be by his side in order for him to do just that. The pressure that TNC is able to provide right now is no joke. ONIC probably did not want this kind of grok from Chaknu. Not in this moment, not in this game.
Something had to give when you decide to go red. And on blue side, on the play, TNC, ever the proactive aggressor, takes it and now runs away with a 3,000 gold lead. Super Prince, considering should he leave the lane, he's holding himself up in this brush. Kelra and Brusco getting trapped by 3mar. Lancy too, pushing away. Benny Cutie. Oh, Grok. Chaknu's in the vicinity. Does not have a flicker though.
Okay, I'm glad Prince actually recalled from there. It looked like a very dangerous spot for a Farsa who's sitting on a 0-3. He has a lot of catching up to do. Look at Lancy, 2 levels ahead of Super Prince.
Oh, God.
And if you want to play around Prince in the early game, I don't think that's an option for ONIC anymore because he's been completely shut down by the Phoenix Army.
The Super Fam are out of their element. TNC are flushing them out, even their own side of the jungle as early as 6.5 minutes. It's a miracle that King Kong is able to get his own purple. Chaknu has been more than menacing. He is intimidating. He is a walking Terminator. He is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's back.
Oh, Chaknu doesn't land the tech charge, but because of that, King Kong has no way to go. Zaida picking up his 3rd kill of the game, and all ONIC could settle for is a turret down bottom.
And that's a trade. It's a losing trade, but something nonetheless for ONIC. They're down 5,000 gold. A push in mid. Lancy's reps on this Lunox are paying off. TNC, the end is nigh. The Phoenix Army knows this.
As the Filipino broadcast would say, all the MMR he's accumulated, it's all worth it.
Again,
I can't remember seeing Prince in this kind of position.
countless scrims, multiple experiments in their training room. And this is what TNC was building up to. Who'd have thought that they would go this deep, that they would take ONIC, the M6 World Champions, the Season 14 champions, one of our MSC reps in the recently concluded EWC, to the limit. There's nothing ONIC could do here. Again, best case scenario, they somehow get farm on Kelra. He hasn't died yet. Super Prince, that's a lost cause. Like, he's going to passively get farm after the aim in the mark. There it is. But really, my money's on Kelra. Like,
yeah.
he has to channel his old Omega days, his old Execration days, where he was the only carry.
We gotta see the gold standard in action to save this game for ONIC.
I'll get you one better. We need more than the gold standard now. We need the Filipino Savage. Kelra needs to unlock that, but he can't do it alone. They're gonna have to get nothing short of a miracle. I don't think the game is built the same way as it was. Kirk with the flicker!
Brusco actually jumped in there, but was it gonna be worth it? Cause Zaida just dealt with every single member of ONIC trying to attack from a distance.
What were they thinking? Were they just buying time? 3mar with the man-to-man defense. Checking on Kelra, keeping tabs on the Harris.
This is too devastating. You lose your holy shields 8 minutes in the game. You lost your first holy shield 8 minutes in the game.
2 tier 2s down. It's just the mid left standing. Not even a question if ONIC should contest. They are in no shape to do so. Chaknu standing menacingly next to this turret as his minions take care of it. ONIC have put nothing on the board yet, but a push down bottom and a single kill.
I feel like they desperately wanted to do something. They knew the Lord was coming up. They wanted to look for at least a kill or a way to get in some farm, but Chaknu! Another flicker forced out of Super Prince. This is such an uncomfortable game for the Monster Mage.
The Phoenix Army are putting up a wall. They are uniting in their cause to provide the moral support that TNC needed. Bring it up. We're going back in time. The last deep run that TNC had was in 2022, in the midst of the pandemic. They were this close to making it to MSC 2022.
And they're just a few moments away, a few kills, turrets from getting to do that exact same run and achievement, if not more.
They are 10,000 gold up, and they're about to break into ONIC PH's base. Look at this, King Kong! He's got too much on him. 3 more, flickers out!
He's still alive! ONIC don't even get the kill on 3 Mars. Ida Thorn rose to keep himself safe. But their turret in mid is barely up. They have a full wave approaching their base, but ONIC get to deal with it for now.
Bottom lane inhibitor gonna be up next. King Kong very low, gets taken down by Zyda.
King Kong can't survive that. 26 minutes before we see the Sigma jungler back. Could this be it?
That's way too long. ONIC need all 5 members to defend. TNC, they have a decision to make. Do we force this now or do we wait for the Lord? TNC slowly but surely circling around their prey. 3mar gets caught up.
The minions have spawned. The Zyda want to go in. 3mar tanking a lot of damage. Zyda finally joining the fight. Salmon Force already committed by Kelra. Brilliance by Lancy as well. They flushed them out for now. But Chaknu, he still has a text charge. Do they want to go for a team fight?
I think the call for TNC is to take their time, take it slow. Approaching the 12k gold lead. Where exactly is this money? How bad exactly is the economy for ONIC? Because 12k between them, right? 12 minutes in. I'd say that's 2 items between their cores. It's that bad.
It's not bad. It's so bad.
It's miserable. It's been a while since we've seen ONIC PH put in a position like this.
I don't know how the world is reacting to what's happening right now.
True enough, 3,000 between Zyda and King Kong alone. 2,000 between Kelra and Benny Cutie.
And even Lancy. All the more Lancy.
Lancy on the Lunox. Over Prince, who had... I'd say it's an understatement to say that Super Prince had a bad early game. This is a moment Phoenix Army fans have been waiting for years. And here they are at the cusp of ending game 5. 12,500 up. It's just a matter of time bringing it up. ONIC have to pull out all the stops to defend.
Yeah, they have to. That's an enhanced Lord that TNC are able to secure, but Kelra picked up the Holy Crystal just now.
What's the play? What's the play? Why is Bruce gonna hold himself here? Is he gonna just recall? Or is he gonna try to go for the intersect?
He might want to try and go.
There's a minion behind him. He can't get away with this.
Oh no! He hides behind, or he hides in the bush for now.
Alright, gonna recall. All ults, all battle spells online. One final fight.
What's the call gonna be? Does Chaknu want to go in? He finally does it! Knocks up 3! Benny Cutie takes 1 base down, but all TNC